Welcome back to the 06 playthrough, and we're going to continue on with Sonic's story now, and we actually have someone joining us today. Introduce yourself, my friend.
Hey, I'm Nick. I'm glad to be here. This is my first time commentating on a video.
Yeah. You really didn't miss much. We haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet.
Well, yeah. Is there anything good in Sonic 06?
Besides the soundtrack and the title menu? Oh, town missions!
Oh boy.
And Nick,
loading screen.
Yes.
Yep.
Nick, and while we're still early in the video, why don't you introduce us to what your own channel is here on YouTube?
Well, it ain't much right now. I haven't worked on it for a good couple of years, but it's Gamer0x1. I was working on some Sonic stuff. Plan to do some Halo stuff, but I do not have a capture card currently, so that is an issue.
Well, you'll get one eventually.
Yeah, well, maybe now I'll have a chance.
Yeah.
So basically how this town mission works is you just go around collecting rings.
Wow.
Sounds fun, but it isn't.
No, it really doesn't sound fun.
Oh, we're still normal speed, we're not going supersonic speed.
Wow, look at that. Really
That doesn't happen till the end of the game, and even then it's disappointing.
Yes, no.
Do you have to hit these in a specific order?
Yeah, there's numbers on them.
I wonder what could be next.
Okay. I don't remember if there's a certain number that you have to collect, but whatever.
So many side missions.
The only reason I do these is because towards the end of Sonic's story, there's like I said, you can get gemstones and stuff that are game breaking, and you need a lot of rings to get those.
Oh yeah, because you have to get all the powers and stuff. Like.
Well, I don't get all of them, but I just get the ones that I really want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick up the box. 3 times the size.
Well, it's nice to know that this town always has stock crates just laying around.
Yeah.
Where is everybody, by the way? Like, do they just like think, oh, here comes Sonic, gonna break our crates? Let's just all hide inside.
Maybe this town is haunted.
So, you just have to hit. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like I said, this mission's just nothing but collecting rings.
These happen a lot, and as you can see, these aren't really
You lose control on a dash panel, and then you have to go back and get all the rings. Otherwise, I don't think the other things like pop in.
Do you remember if you got an S
Whoa.
rank? Do you remember if you got an S rank on this at all?
I don't know. I doubt it.
I think it's impossible to get an S rank on a lot of these because the game just doesn't like you.
It's the only game where points matter more than really speed. That's really what depends on getting an S rank.
Well, it's like...
Oh, you have to... I had to go back and get those other rings because
Oh, yeah.
this box doesn't pop in. Some of them... I think you can miss a few. Or actually, no, I might be wrong. I think you have to get all of them.
I mean, the game itself, I don't know, it doesn't do so great, but it's like the soundtrack, going back to the bad. It's like...
It is one... I think it's one of the best in the 3D series.
It's like a music CD that has forced gameplay. It's like...
Okay, sir, we finished the album. What's that? We had a game to program? Get to work! When do you want it done? Yesterday.
Oh. But yeah, that's true. They were rushed for this. Like they were like, oh, we gotta make it Sonic 06, not Sonic 07. So,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think
Which doesn't make sense though, because the PS3 version of this was released in 2007.
Why couldn't they? Was it better?
No.
Well, then they had
The PS3 version is considered the worst out of all of these. I'm playing the 360.
Yeah, I played the 360 too, but it's like...
They were supposed to put this out for like the Wii and the PC.
Oh god, that would be...
But
the PC might be good, but
I'm
not
guessing
the Wii.
because of how much of a
Because
flop it was.
yeah. I don't even know if this was a flop. I mean, it became a platinum hit for the 360, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know. I got it for like a platinum hit. It was like, okay.
That was incredible.
Yeah!
That was incredible! Oh my god! I'm amazed.
S rank.
So when do we get back to the actual storyline?
I think I do a few more town missions, actually.
Oh, delightful.
That's the name of the mountain I was thinking about. White Acropolis.
White Acropolis.
Alright.
Learn grammar, Beef.
Dyslexic.
Fine. That's really the only part of the game. I've only really played up until that part, and I haven't played beyond it because.
Well, that's because I brought the game. I remember I brought the game over here a few years ago, and then we just spent all night playing it. I think it was New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And we were just
bored.
bored.
Spend New Year's. Do not recommend.
Yeah, no.
But,
don't do that.
But regardless, it was.
This is the. This is the Three Musketeers mission.
What?
Musketeers.
Basically, how it works is that there's the legend of the Three Musketeers of Soliana, where one of them is based on flight, the other one's based on strength, the other one's based on speed, and then you just play as Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic throughout this. Tails, you have to fly through rings, going back to Superman 64.
Oh boy.
Knuckles, you just break a bunch of rocks, and then Sonic, you just run through the empty city.
So groundbreaking.
Yep.
Amazing game.
Antonio. So nice to see you.
And loading. Honestly, if this had less there's no reason it should be loading. Like, the graphics aren't spectacular.
I don't know either. It's just... I mean, this would be understandable if this was a game released for the Dreamcast, because it was one of the earlier CD-based consoles that Sega put out. But at this point, Sega wasn't making game systems anymore, so I don't know.
Oh, we've got all three together like Sonic Heroes?
Yeah,
Sonic Heroes.
except it's even worse because they don't do crap.
I play Sonic Heroes a bit.
I really am not a fan of Heroes, to be honest.
Can't think of that.
I know there's some people that like it, but just for me, I mean, it's too gimmicky.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But I like the gameplay.
I thought it dragged on too long.
I don't know. I think I finished Sonic Team Story. Look at all those rings. I finished the Sonic Team Story, but I got through a bit of Shadow Team Story.
Team Dark.
I'm sorry, I can't remember. It was a while ago.
Beef is not a hardcore Sonic fan.
No, I'm not.
This is no mystery.
This is like me reading, I don't know, British Encyclopedia. I'm not gonna understand it. But I got to more Team Dark. Doing a check here, Team Dark.
Yes, it's Team Dark.
Team Dark story. I got like 30% through it, and I just kind of gave up a bit, and then I tried some. I tried.
Don't you just love those little scenes right there where they just say two words and then
it's just like, all right.
Right back to the loading screen.
Back to the loading screen.
I mean, yeah. But anyways, Beef, back to you.
Yeah. So then I did a bit of. I stopped. I didn't even really want to touch Amy Rose's.
Team Rose.
Team Rose.
I don't think anybody wants to touch Rose.
It's a tutorial for the game. It's for those like first-time players.
Yeah, the only one who want to play that was my cousin Maggie. 5 or 6. So. Knuckles.
The real reason I skipped that was because Dazzle like crapped out on me again, and it was all glitchy, and I thought it just wouldn't look good if I put it up. But really, that's the only part of Knuckles' gameplay you need to see. He's the worst controlling character in the game.
Secret reveal, guys.
What are these? Oh, you do. Oh,
yeah, Sonic's part.
You just run through the empty city.
It's not. Where have I seen this before? Maybe like 5 minutes ago, crashing through crates and stuff.
They're not much for variety.
Oh wow, goal ring, delightful.
Oh, there's actually an animation for that. In the actual levels, you just walk into it, and it just takes you to the results screen. I didn't know that you could actually, like, if you jumped into it. Well, no, I don't even know what I'm saying.
What was the fourth team? Team Chaotix? Something?
Yeah.
In here,
Yeah, they didn't.
Their first appearance since Knuckles Chaotix. And they decided to...
I don't think I touched their story. I was just avoiding the game at that point. Where did these civilians come from?
They're just like, yay, you ramsackle.
You did it!
Aw, you didn't get the S rank? Come on.
Yes.
What's with the guy in the background just waving his arms up in the
I
air?
don't know.
Raise your hands in the air.
Raise them like you don't care.
Nobody cares.
No one does.
No one cares about this game.
We're getting to the end of the video. No.
Oh, there's still more to come.
Well, there's like how many different parts?
Well, Sonic's story has 13 parts, Silver's has 13, and then Shadow's I think has like 16 or 17, and then Last Story has 3. Altogether, it's like a 45-part playthrough.
Yeah.
Stay
Stay
right
tuned.
here.
Oh,
Well, we're not going anywhere.
Is this the one where you have to defeat some robots or something?
Oh yeah, that's coming up.
Wow.
We're not gonna get to that
That's
now.
not like every single
I know.
Sonic game
Yeah,
ever.
that's vague. I know. You defeat the robots and there's like red lasers at that around that. They're literally around the corner.
Blah blah
And then
blah.
you go down that long hallway to get to the portal to the next zone.
Yeah.